Hi everyone, it's me Lindsay with EquipMeOT here today to talk about the lightest folding power chair available on the market. This ForceMech G10 is ultralight. It has an entirely carbon fiber frame and comes in at just under 26 pounds, 25.8 pounds to be exact, and it has a capacity of up to 300 pounds. It's going to run you in the $3,000 range, though they have some discounts available on their website. Links for all of that's going to be down below. It holds about 10 miles of runtime on a single thorough charge, with some changes depending on the type of mobility you're using it for. For example, if you're doing more hills or it's cold, that can be slightly less, but 10 miles is really substantial. It's FAA approved and can be used in airports as well as on cruise ships. Great option for traveling, transport. It's a very comfortable chair, but no extra bells and whistles, but you can definitely add some things to make it suit your lifestyle. This is definitely a chair I would recommend for those using it indoors. Great for a mall trip, great for a visit to family, excellent out in the community as long as the community spaces have clear, fairly level ground. I don't recommend this off-roading. In fact, the manufacturer also doesn't recommend, though it does have some good pneumatic rubber wheels, so it can handle some of those harder surfaces or even slightly bouncier terrains for short distances. It's definitely for those who need something that fits in smaller spaces and accommodates a variety of physical needs. It does not have any extra support in the back. Aside from some nice little cushioning here, it does come with a cushion on the seat, which I really like because a lot of these types of transport chairs don't come with extra cushion. But I would strongly suggest if you're going to be in this for the full 10 miles, add a little bit more cushion to protect your bottom. It does come with a seat belt, although I will say I'm very petite and this seat belt is at its tightest. It's a little bit big. You'll see in a second when I demo it in function. So you may have to add additional straps if you need support in the abdomen or torso area, if you tend to have trouble with core strength. Great for individuals with variable strength. One of the features I love about it is both of the armrests fully come up. So depending on your transfer technique, whether you need to be able to pivot, slide, use a slide board, or you want to be able to come right up to a table for a family dinner, this is going to accommodate that. Generally, very cool chair, and I want to show you kind of how it works. So it's pretty simple, comes nearly fully assembled. You really just have to unfold it. So I'm actually going to reverse that process and show you what this thing looks like folded up. So first we're going to fold up the footrests. It has a heel stop that comes with it. You can leave that in place. I definitely recommend having this in place. It's a great option to keep feet from sliding off. You're going to flip up each footrest, and then each one's going to fold up kind of tight to the frame of the chair. So just like that. So no need to remove footrest, which is a really nice feature. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the seat and you're just going to lift. And I like to tuck the seat back down. It just keeps everything nice and tight. And then you're going to tuck this piece in here. And last, you're going to take, and you can actually, on the back of the chair here, you'll see there's these little spots here to push. That allows you to actually fold it down even farther. So if you have a small sedan or vehicle that you're putting this in that really needs the smallest size possible, that's how little this thing can fold up, which is pretty darn impressive. And then these can easily be folded back up if you're putting it into a larger vehicle that does not need quite as much size downgrade. I myself, 5'4", about 130 pounds, have no problem grabbing and lifting this. It is very light. I would even go so far as to say I could lift this with one arm. It's even lighter if, for transport, and this is recommended, you remove the battery, which comes off with the push of a button. Once this is off, that takes off some substantial weight as well. This is a really nice small battery with an easy to access charge port. It has a battery tester here. You just press the button. It'll show you its full charge. It takes about 4 to 6 hours to get a full charge on this. And again, it'll last you about 10 miles. This is the cord it comes with. Very simple application, plug and go. I actually like to, when I'm leaving it at home, I just leave the battery on and charge it from the wall. So it's got a nice little charge port, little 3-prong, really sturdy, really an easy thing. So now when this is all off, we've just taken a couple pounds off. This is even lighter. So again, excellent lightweight solution if that is one of your major concerns with a power wheelchair system. All right, let's go ahead. Now that it's folded, we're going to unfold it. So simple as this, we're going to put our hands inside and we're just going to press down. This is very similar mechanism to a four-wheeled walker. Just like that, it's going to lock into place. You can see, sturdy. Then we're going to flip down the leg rests, just like that. The nice thing about this versus like a standard wheelchair is you don't got to worry about brakes. It already auto brakes itself. And then all I'm going to do is add my cushion back. Just like that. And we are fully assembled. One thing that this can do also, which is a great customizable feature, is this control mechanism. It's an incredibly simple design, very easy to learn on. In fact, my 9-year-old loved this while it was here being demoed. She was driving all over the house with it. So very simple to use. It's got a power, a horn, which is quite loud. It has a speed up and speed down. So there's a speed up and a speed down, and it has all the features. When you assemble it, take it out of the box, you get to choose whether it's going to go on the right or the left arm. So that's great. You have full customizability, and I'll show you what it looks like underneath. There's a little slot, and then there's a little set screw that goes in depending on where you install it. So I liked it on my right side, slides in. I didn't put the set screw in because this is a demo unit and I wanted to show that it moved around, but you just insert that set screw, very, very simple. So now once this is on, you heard it beep, you have the horn, just loud, so if you need to clear people out of your way, you should not have any problem. You have your speed up, speed down. The middle lights are going to tell you what your speed is. Max speed is 6 kilometers per hour, which doesn't feel too fast, but it definitely keeps pace with somebody walking at a pretty comfortable, like adult walking speed, or slightly faster than that. For a child, I put it down in the lower range, which is around 4 kilometers per hour, so that they weren't going so fast and getting out of control. The turning radius is spectacular. Super tight turns. Let me show you here. It's pretty uncomfortable too, I must admit. But let me show you how tight this turns. This is one of the features I love most about it as an in-home unit, is I can now roughly do a 360-degree turn. So if I'm going to come forward just a little bit so I can clear my couch, and then we're just going to go in a circle. And I'm roughly back where I started. I almost lost no space. So in a home like I'm in, where there's kind of a lot of hallways, tighter doors, this is going to accommodate that tighter space. Now, it still requires a standard width door. That's going to be typical of any power wheelchair. But again, with that turning radius, it does give you a lot more flexibility of working in most spaces. It's great in public restrooms, excellent in those larger corridors. And I was using it in my own kitchen, which is actually a pretty small space to navigate around our island. From the back, it comes with a small bag or pouch, not a huge capacity, but enough to hold a few essentials. It also has these anti-tip rear wheels, which are great to prevent you from accidentally going backwards if you're going up a small ramp. And then on the back wheels, each wheel has 2 separate control mechanisms that allow you to go between manual, meaning you could push the individual in the chair, or electric mode. So the electric mode, you're going to push it up, manual down. So you can hear it turns off. Now it's back in electric mode. When it's in manual mode, you'll want to turn the chair off. So let me turn it off. Now when I go into manual mode, we can go down on both sides. Now these rear wheels are going to move. Versus when it's in manual or electric mode, these rear wheels are not going to be movable. So that's an important thing. If you're having trouble with this model, make sure you double check that you have this in its electric mode. It will beep at you if you're not and trying to drive it. So just a heads up on that design feature. Overall, this is a really nicely made, high-end construction. The carbon fiber is going to give you a ton of high-level use without damage. This stuff is really strong, while also giving you that lightweight, easy to transport maneuverability. So it's going to cost you a little bit more than your standard chair, but with those added features and that extremely lightweight design, this may be just the type of chair you're looking for to accommodate your travel or community or even home-based needs. So there you have it, the lightest folding power chair on the market, reviewed. I give this pretty high ratings. It's definitely a great option for a lot of folks. If you have questions or comments or have personal experience with this chair, I would love to hear about them down in the comment section. If you need more information like this on how to stay safe and independent in your home and community, consider subscribing to EquipMeOT. Thank you.